Why don't we do that? Take a trip on the ferry.
What for?
To see the mainland.
If we tried to buy a ticket, Captain Insane would tell Mummy.
And we know what she'd say.
The mainland is just like Inishcool, with none of the comforts of home. Hey, we don't need to get the ferry. We can use the curragh. We'll go to the mainland tomorrow, early, before anyone can stop us.
To the mainland?
Yeah, we'll use our money to buy all the stuff we need for the journey.
3 bottles of orange, 3 packets of crisps. Anything else?
Yeah, 6 bags of jelly jub-jubs.
You're buying a lot today. What's the special occasion?
A birthday.
Really? Whose birthday is it?
His.
Hmm.
Dear Mammy, we've made our beds, fed the pig and eaten our breakfast. Lots of love, Biff, Boff and Ben. P.S. We're going to the mainland in the curragh. No, don't. You'll waken her. When we return home again, we'll have travelled the world. 3 lads went rowing out to sea, Biff, Boff and Ben O'Malley, to see city lights and be back home again in time for the tea.
How long till we get there?
Fairly soon if you drove faster.
I heard the mainland is terrible, full of traffic and noise and strange people.
That's what Mummy always says.
Maybe she's just saying that.
Good morning, Sean. What's going on here?
Official regulations state every 5 years on this date I must paint the phone box.
Oh, that should look very nice.
Me boys! They're gone!
Shocking! Someone should call the police.
Call the rescue services. Me boys are gone to the mainland in the curragh.
Oh, don't worry, Mrs. O'Malley. I'm sure they'll arrive safe and well on dry land.
This is the only dry land I want them on. Oh, why do we allow boats on the island at all?
Major Insane steers the ferry by a compass. How do we know where we're going?
I've a perfect sense of direction. I don't need a compass. All we've got to do is row in a straight line. Come on, Ben! Row! Oh.
Hello, Sean. How's she painting?
I've nearly finished the undercoat, and when it's dry, I'll paint it blue and white again.
What's the matter, ladies?
Biff, Boff and Ben are going to the mainland in their curragh. I've called a search and rescue helicopter to take me and Mrs. O'Malley to look for them.
Sure, don't worry, ladies. They'll be fine. Probably having the time of their lives.
There, Mrs. O'Malley.
Would you look at that?
Oh, I've no time to fix it now.
Don't worry, I'll fix it for you.
Oh, everything's taken away from us O'Malleys. First our property, now my sons.
Oh, don't fret yourself about that old business.
Nearly there, lads. I can tell.
I don't see anything.
Give me that thing. I can see something.
What you see? What you see?
Skyscrapers, fairgrounds, toy shops.
All that and lots more.
That's amazing.
Come on, Ben. Let's row for the mainland.
And all this time Mammy was saying, the mainland is just like in school, with none of the comforts of home.
They wouldn't listen to me. Now look at us.
Don't worry, Mrs. O'Malley, they'll be fine.
Sure, a hurricane wouldn't sink that curragh.
If we can't find them, the police will. Probably spending their money on arcade games.
What's wrong with you? You roll like you had a broken arm.
We want to go there, not the way we're going.
One small step for me, one giant step for the O'Malleys. At last, we're here, standing on the mainland.
There's no sign of the curragh. Let's hope they made it to the mainland.
The mainland!
The mist is closing in. We'll head back and resume the search tomorrow.
It looks just like Inishko.
It does not. All the phone boxes are grey.
The B&B has flowery window boxes.
Give me that thing. Hey, look at that. The pigs are all stripy. This must be where streaky bacon comes from.
There's an old cottage that looks a bit like ours, only dirtier.
Do you see that? There's a shop here owned by the O'Malleys. It must be a relative of ours. That means free jelly jub jubs for all of us.
Come on, let's go get some. That's the emergency helicopter.
Oh, can I have a look? Mammy? We should never have written that note.
We should never have come to the mainland.
We should never have listened to Buff.
What are we going to do?
Hide and don't let her see us.
She's probably been worried sick.
Mammy! 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 Mammy!
Your sons will be fine. They'll be back before you know it.
Mammy! 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 Oh, Mammy!
Oh, me boys! Me boys!
We're sorry, Mammy. We're really, really sorry.
What were you thinking of, boys? Going off to the mainland?
And look at it. It's a dump.
Buff told us it would be great.
What's so great about falling down old cottages like that?
I beg your pardon.
Boys, you didn't know how well off you were back on Inishcool.
You're right, Mrs. Turlock.
Sure, I'm always saying the mainland is just like Inishcool, with none of the comforts of home.
You're right, Mammy. We're sorry.
I love you, Mammy.
would you help us with one more thing? These boys need to learn a lesson.
Everyone ready? We'll take you back to Inishcool in the helicopter.
And Major Zane can take the Curragh back in the ferry.
Yeah, we're going home. Home!
So much for travelling the world. Oh well.
I see you got it finished, Sean.
This is my favourite part. Watching the paint dry.
Whatever floats your boat. I'm off.
Hello? Inishcool Law Enforcement.
Search and rescue to Inishcool. A special request for everyone on the island. From Mrs. O'Malley and Mrs. Turlock.
There it is, boys. Home sweet home.
Doesn't Inishcool look great?
And look, a welcome home party.
3 cheers for this! Off with Ben!
Hooray!
There now. You'd never get a welcome like this on the mainland.
The mainland's a dump, and I'll never leave Inishcool again.
Ah, that's what a mammy loves to hear from her boys.
Yeah, Mummy, it's true. There's no place like home.
Well,
Thank you. Thanks very much. It's great to be back. Thanks a million. No bother. Thank you.
Three cheers for this! Off with Ben! Hooray!